Jason had to learn the word patience. you know, uh, J- Jason is, I'm not, Jason's a perfectionist. I am not. If things are a little messy, I will leave it there for a bit, maybe till it bugs me. To this day, I still come into Jason's office and kind of move things around just for fun. Um, but I think he had to learn, it made him good at his job. It made him
Yeah.
amazing at his job. But at home, not so much. Uh, so he had to learn patience. He had to learn how to have a relationship with his children. Now he saw them a little more full time. So he had to learn how to have a relationship with them. And then we had to learn how to have a relationship. Again, we started our lives together so young, and it was right away, you know, children and his work. So there was not a lot of dating time. So now us as the kids are getting older, we both had to learn to date each other again and be around each other again. Um, I joked that a couple years ago asked me to be around Jason all day, I would go crazy. Or to work with Jason, like there was no way I could work with him because for him things were so black or white. It's this way or that way. So there was a lot of learning in so many different aspects of both of our lives for ourselves and then for each other, and then now incorporating the children into that. So
That's an excellent explanation, in my opinion, because um,
So good.
patience nails it. I think that, and that type A personality works really great for being a cop. But being a husband, being a wife, you have to be able to give. It's one of those things that sometimes that they think, well, this is I have this great skill. It's afforded me this great career. Why can't I incorporate it at home? And it doesn't work.
yeah.
Yeah. Veronica Mo's also married. They're both hostage negotiators, and they will be like, "Don't use don't use your tricks on me." Also, Mo, I just have to say this. Veronica is just throwing out little nuggets. Like it's like, we just have to start dating each other again. Huge. A lot of people don't do that. You know, we just had to learn patience with each other. Huge. A lot of people don't do that. Like you're just, I don't. You just move in this world where you're like, this is just how it is, and this is how we got to be. But it takes people years, and sometimes they never get it, and unfortunately, that's what causes rifts. But for you to acknowledge it, see it, and still to still be there standing next to Jason with all that going on, that is huge. Like that's such a big thing. I don't know how to express it enough for you because it's like you're just like yeah well, we just had to start dating each other doing these that's awesome and I'm hoping the dates are better than they would have been when you were 18
They,
it's
they're a little bit better.
a little more established now.
No, they're a little bit better now. But I think you don't learn those things unless you go through it, right? Like we went
Yeah,
through a
for
lot of
real.
turmoil and arguments and fights. And I mean, we
Yeah,
went through a lot for us to be at this point now to be able to say what I said with just ease, right? You have to go
right.
through just like, to jump back to my mom and her being a single mom, you learn certain things. Like I was never upset about what my mom did or didn't do because we're all just trying our best to go back to that, right? We're all just trying our best and you learn from your parents. And I would joke, I'm going to screw up my kids somehow. I just hope it's not too bad. Like I'm just doing, it's my first time being a mom and it's my first time being a wife. And I hope they learn from me. And I think that one of the toughest things that if I did something wrong, I would have to call out myself to my kids and I would talk to them about it. Like, well, mommy did this and you don't want to do that, right? Well, certainly I don't want to admit whenever I'm wrong, but to talk to your kids like that, because I think that's how you learn. So I learn from our experience together through all the hardships. I learned from my mom and her hardships. Like that's all we can do is just learn, hopefully learn and try to now implement a new way of existing into our lives, especially for the children, just to make it better for them.
Yeah.
Veronica, that's
Another
huge.